There's a saying in Samoan, e le tū whaamaunga se tangata. No one stands alone, no one succeeds alone, and for me, no one suffers alone. Over the past years, with the support of my family and friends, I've taken to trying to converse again in Samoan, reading more texts in Samoan, praying in Samoan, and sending our youngest to a local Samoan early childhood. As I speak this evening, I'm mindful of the many young people who are navigating these at times treacherous and unsettled waters in life, filled with so much potential, energy and hope, yet too often misunderstood. In my time as a youth worker in South Auckland, I've spoken with hundreds of young people with massive dreams for the future. We need youth workers, we need social workers, and we need mentors to walk alongside our young people. And yes, we want our youth to be responsible and caring and considerate. And so it's our job in this house to resource the people and organisations who will model the behaviour to them that we expect, but also won't give up on them and won't come with a saviour mentality. Many of our societal challenges are driven by poverty. We can achieve greater social cohesion and lift our sense of belonging by addressing poverty. I've been honoured to run youth mentoring programs for nearly 25 years. That's about how old I am. And to this day, I mentor young people. When we undertook and published research on youth gangs some years ago, the youth we spoke to had the solutions and just needed the means to make it happen. Too many of our young people are filling our prisons, and it is wasted human potential. Give them the tools, the resources and means to make a meaningful contribution to the world, and they will. The greatest challenge facing our generation is climate change. The Pacific Islands nations are among the most vulnerable to climate change in the world. Truth is, those who've done the least to create this predicament are being the hardest hit. Our challenges, whether ecological, geopolitical or cultural, are diverse, but we're bonded by the inextricable ties we have to our lands and our oceans. We've inherited philosophies, knowledge systems and profound ecological wisdom that holds the answers and drives our collective resilience. From West Papua to Hawaii, our fight for a climate-resilient, nuclear-free and independent Pacific remains as strong as ever. We are not drowning, we are fighting. Mr. Speaker, I haven't come to Parliament to learn. Learning happens as a matter of course through reflection. I've come to this House to help. Helping is a deliberate act. I'm here to help this government govern for all of New Zealand. And I'm here to open the door, enabling our communities to connect better with this House. It's hard to be poor. It's expensive to be poor. And moreover, public discourse is making it socially unacceptable to be poor. Whether it's bashing on beneficiaries, dragging our feet towards a living wage, throwing shade on school breakfast programs or restricting people's ability to collectively bargain for fairer working conditions, we must do better to lift aspirations and the lived realities of all our people. And this, sir, is our act of love. Paulo Freire, in his seminal work, Pedagogy of the Oppressed, said love is an act of courage, not fear. Love is a commitment to others. No matter where the oppressed are found, the act of love is a commitment to their cause, the cause of liberation. The most recent election campaign left many in our Māori communities bruised and targeted for the perceived privileges supposedly bestowed upon them. Shared governance is a rich concept about how we include those who've been excluded for far too long in the work of this House and the democratic institutions that are fundamental to our collective well-being. We are tangata tiriti and we have nothing to fear. And my message to whānau who often experience the sharp end of discrimination, disabled, ethnic, rainbow, brown, seniors and neurodiverse, is thank you for trusting us with the responsibility of facilitating a new discussion on how we move forward together and make possible what was once deemed impossible. The American civil rights activist James Baldwin said, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced." If I was to inspire anyone by getting to this house and my work over the next 3 years, I hope that it's the square pegs, the misfits, the forgotten, the unloved, the invisible. It's the dreamers who want more, expect more, are impatient for change, and have this uncanny ability to stretch us further. Mr. Speaker, it is with that spirit, the spirit of peace and love and service, with which my extended family who are here today come to this house. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā rā tātou katoa.